Hi and Assalamu alaikum. Welcome back once again to Technology Information channel. And also welcome all the generator technician and electrician. Today in this video we are explaining the wiring diagram of the generator set Cummins QSX15 wiring diagram with the PCC2100 CM engine model CM570 and also CAN J1 1939 data link. Okay, complete wiring detail and all TB and all connected connection in this video. This is specially of the generator wiring diagram with the QXX15 model engine with the PCC2100 series. So before the starting the video, a small request to our newcomers: if you are first time on my channel, please make sure to subscribe and also don't forget to hit the bell notification to getting latest video updates. So let's begin. Okay, first of all, this is a very commonly used generator and a Cummins QSX15. This is coming in a 500 kVA, 550 kVA, 500 kVA, and also generation third generation, fourth generation, which is still no comment with the 8th generation. But the PCC2100 series Powercommd and the generator set of wiring is same. So today in this video we are not explaining the ECM wiring of this generator, only explaining the PCC2100 baseboard and display HMI 211 display HMI 11. Okay, HMI 2 or you can call HMI 2 or 11. Okay, as you can see, this is the complete baseboard of the PCC2100 series control baseboard. As you can see, also series model mentioned with, and as you can see the model. Okay, this baseboard have the TB connectors. Each connector mentioned with a specific number. As you can see here, we have J7 connector, J8 connector, J9 connector, J10 connector, and also as you can see here J7 connector, and the left side as you can see TB2 and P1 is connected with the J1. Okay, as you can see, and the upper side TB1, this is the customer inputs, and J6 optional long work module, as you can see J4, J3, and the upper side J2. Okay, so on. We are explaining step by step each of TB and connector of the PCC 2100 series baseboard. Okay, as you can see this one. So let's begin and start from the J7. J7 connector is connect with the connector coupler is P7, as you can see, and P7 have numbering 11, 12, 15, 16, 19 and 20. Okay, and the upper side as you can see, this is our alternator. Okay, alternator have three phases, and each phase have three CT coils, current transformer. Okay, each current transformer have two wire. Okay, one is common, one is power. Okay, as you can see here, the CT number one, as you can see, power is in an 11, pin number 11, and common is in pin number P7 connector pin number 12. Okay, and also you can follow like that. C2 power in N15 and common in 16, and also C13 power and CT3 power in 19 and CT3 common in 20. This is the P7 connector is the CT transformer connector. Okay, after that as you can see, also we have J8. As you can see, we have three phases and one neutral. Okay, as you can see, J8 connect with the P8 connector. As you can see, pin numbers 4, 12, 20 and 7. As you can see, V1, that means V1 means line 1, V2, V3 and also Vn. Okay, neutral. This 4 wire is coming from the alternator, 3 phases and 1 neutral, and N in this PCC and connector J8 and P8. Okay, after that, as you can see, if we follow this 4 wire, as you can see here is PMG, permanent magnet generator. Permanent magnet generator is actually has 3 main wire. Okay, this wire is directly coming from the permanent magnet generator. As you can see here, 2 is our, this 2 wire is our directly coming from the excitation. Here, as you can see, with the alternator X plus F or F1 and double X or F2. This is the field winding. This two wire is coming from the exciter and directly N, as you can see, J8 P8 connector and pin 5 and pin 13. This is the excitation input. Okay, negative and positive. Okay, after that, AC1 pin number 21, AC2 pin number 22, AC3 pin 23. This is coming from the permanent magnet generator. Permanent magnet generator is mounted on the back side of the alternator. Okay, as you can see. After that, we finished two connector J7 and J8. Okay, after that, as you can see here, J9 connector. J9 connector, it is used for the service communication tool. Okay, anybody want to program and connect the software of the Cummins and see it, change the parameter and change the some analog and digital input and output, okay, from this connector. Okay, after that, as you can see, J10 connector, as you can see, this is also used for 120 ohm resistor inside between for the CAN communication. As you can see, pin 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and 5. Okay, understand? Pin number 1, 2, 3, this is the 120 ohm resistor connect with all around the wiring diagram. Okay, it's used an ECU model engine. Okay, and the 4 and 5, as you can see here, is we have kill switch pilot relay. Okay, 4 and 5. Okay, when some problem come in a engine, some warning serious, this relay activate and shut down the system. Okay, after that, as you can see, the J7 is distributed to two portion, upper side and lower side. Okay, here we have the J7 and coming to the P7. Okay, starter pilot relay. Okay, as you can see, pin number 24 and 27 and S1 S2, this is the relay coil input, and this wire, if we follow, this is going to the 2 ampere fuse number 3 and then out going to the fuse 2 5 ampere and then out, and this going to the another module. Okay, TB1. Okay, and then we are explaining, as you can see, first of all, you know that here is our crank and fuel. Okay, as you can see here, we have pin number 27 and pin number 10. Okay, pin number 27, this wire is going to the crank relay. As you can see here, this is our crank relay, and pin number 10, this is going to the FSO, fuel shut off relay. Okay, this two relay crank the engine and on the fuel and stop the fuel. Okay, and here, as you can see here, open FE stop is active. Okay, that means open F E stop is active. If emergency stop is active, that will be deactivated, this relay. Understand? And the lower side, as you can see, we have the battery alt flush output. Okay, this battery alt flush out is going to the TB1, as you can see. Now let me explain the left side all TBs. As you can see here, this is our display. Okay, this is our PCC 3100 series. As you can see, this is the PCC 3100 series Powercommd display. Okay, as you can see, we have display and all buttons, and here is indication, this side remote start, not in auto, shutdown, warning, run, and configurable G1, G2, G3, G4, G5. Okay, first of all, as you can see here, from the J2 connector is directly coming from the PCC2100 base bus, and then in J12. J12 is a of the J12 is the connector of the PCC3100 series Powercommd. Okay, this one. This is the whole connector. This can operate this all display only from the J2 connectors. Okay, and J3 connector and J4 connector. J3 connector, this is the membrane type of connector in this display, and J4 is a ribbon type of connector which is only connected with the display. okay, to keep on the display. Okay, understand. And as you can see, the J6 connector is optional lawn work module, okay, which is ribbon type, small, built in a PCC2100 series, okay. And then as you can see, TB1 is remote start, and TB1 pin number 1 is remote start, pin number 2 is remote e-stop, emergency e-stop, and 3 remote e-start, remote restart, rest, and then 4 from 4 5 6 7, this is the customer input, okay. And then as you can see, this is the common and NO and NC connection, okay, which is used to control the PTC module optional, and to control all the generator e-stop and uh, crank and fuel relays, okay. This is the uh, little bit explanation in our view of the QX15 model, QSX15 model generator with the PCC2100 series. If you have want further need this wiring diagram, my email is in this video description. Please send me through message on my email. I will send you this wiring diagram to you, okay. Also we have here, as you can see, the connector data link connectors, and all the completes. As you can see here, as you can see, the J7 P7 connectors, pin 1 2 3 4 is coming to the SP4 connector, and then come to this. And then as you can see here, we have battery starter kill switch, as you can see here, and starter motor, and also the battery connection, negative and positive. You can easily read and understand further this wiring diagram. So thanks for watching, and see you all next time. Goodbye.